Okay, so Capricorn, it's saying to unleash your kindest self. Okay. For some of you, it's saying unleash your kindest self. And there's going to be thoughts. So something may come on your mind. If you're thinking of someone out of nowhere and you're like, what the hell? How? Because they're thinking about you. Someone's thinking about you so much that you now start thinking about them, especially if you're a Capricorn woman, but it can go vice versa. It doesn't really matter. So you do have a lot of thoughts in your mind concerning a person. Again, for all of you, it'll be different who this person is. You have an ex here who will always come back to you. Excuse me. They feel like you both will always come back to each other. And a good thing that's coming up for you for the remainder of the month is that heartbreak is over. So some things are changing. You have some wishes coming true, like major wishes. You may wish for something, but something even better is going to come to you. And I do feel like you guys are protected. Protected from evil eyes, protected from no good people. Like you guys are protected. So that's a good thing. You're coming across as someone who's willing to start again, but in a very sound, mature, stable sort of a place. And you may have other people around you who are going through catastrophe, who may be having a hard time accepting things for what they are. So it could be really difficult to, like, you're willing to start new, start fresh, start over, put it all behind you, and others are just now feeling the effects of the heartbreak, the pain, or still having a hard time getting over it. And as a result, there's going to be kind of you're going to move on from this situation from now, especially in Sagittarius season. Like, you're in that mentality of onward and upward. I'm not going to let this stop me. I'm not going to let this hold me back. I'm not going to fall into the place that these people are in. No matter, you may notice it all around you where there's, misery or problems around you, but you're not going to let that stop you. Even haters, it doesn't matter how it's coming across. Like, you're onward and upward. You don't care. You got to kind of self-preservation, if that makes any sense. You're coming across to people as very open, ready, ready to adjust, ready to make a change, ready to make a move, ready to make some things happen, just at the ready and ready to go and make a move. And it's kind of like a match made in heaven at the workplace, because you have others who want it too, like you want it, they're making a move. So there's a lot of kind of exchange that comes quickly. You may notice that your week goes by really fast for the remainder of the month. There's a lot of communication that goes on. And as a result, there's going to be aligning yourself with a group or someone, like sealing a deal on something when it comes to the workplace, finally getting some things taken care of. But it happens really quickly, if that makes sense. And you and another person could become, or you and a group becomes very much kind of a force to be reckoned with, if that makes sense. For some of you, if you're doing training at the workplace, like you're cranking it out, now they're like, well, do you want to become a trainer? Do you want to become that type of thing? So because of your pace and your ability to kind of overcome whatever's happening around you and still perform at a high level, you may find yourself being proposed something, is what it looks like to me. Capricorn, I don't know why I keep thinking about Sagittarius. Maybe it'll be happening for you guys in Sagittarius season. Now, Capricorns, unemployed Capricorns, you're still worried about the job that you lost. You're still worried about, what once was or what happened in the past. You got to get past that and look past it and keep moving forward, because it's keeping you stuck, is what it looks like to me. And there's opportunities still wherever that place was. It could be opportunity there. So something where it's like, oh, they fired me, or, oh, I could never get a job in there. Now it can come through for you. Like I said, that those things happening better than you expected could happen now. So it's saying to keep the energies light, be very confident and positive. You have a lot of positive cards here, so there's no reason not to be. And I also see that for some of you in your business, you will find that you bring on new people. You're doing something completely new that may involve a whole new, I'm hearing cast of characters. I don't know why that is coming up, but it could be a whole new cast of characters. You're just very creative. And you move in a whole another direction where you may not have to do it on your own, like you can do it with other people. You may instantly gain followers and customers and clients and that sort of thing. So you're in a very, I want to say prosperous. I'm hearing prosperous. You're in a more prosperous place in your life, which is great for Capricorns, because I still remember last year. So you're looking like the rest of this month is looking really good for you. Where other people, you may be noticing other people, not so much for them. That's what I have for Capricorns. If you guys are interested in the love portion of the all signs, do check out the video after this. Take care, guys. Aquarius, so you're no different than, I don't remember the sign at this point, but there was another sign who major focus is walking away, and so are you guys. You have a major focus of walking away. It says to assess the situation. So I guess before, making any major moves, you should assess things and go back and reassess and look at that sort of thing. You do have a mature man coming your way, surprisingly, or you being sent someone's way. It just all depends, right? You do have an ex who is missing you right now. They miss the times that you've spent together. They've been thinking about you, reminiscing about you, that sort of thing. And, surprisingly, you need to, some of you could even get proposed to teach a class. You'd be great at teaching things, right? If people can interpret sometimes what you say, especially if you have a Mercury in Aquarius. But there's a great opportunity for you to teach a class, teach people, because people are paying attention to you more than you know at this time. I see opportunities for promotions, going higher in life, especially if you have your own business, that sort of thing. In 6 months' time to a year, it could be a game changer where your life is at this time. Okay. You're coming across as someone who can get shit started out of nowhere. Like you may be the epitome of a shit starter for the remainder of this month. That's not funny. But for the remainder of this month, you may be a shit starter. You can come across very bipolar, where you're ready for the action. You're ready to create problems in action, or you just come across very problematic and challenging for people out of nowhere. You could also be someone who is very keen and cunning right now, where everybody else is frolicking and driving themselves crazy doing the same thing. You're about to come out with nothing and do something so unexpected, which is so Aquarius. You may come out and do something so out of this world and what people are not expecting, and will shake some shit up. So you're just coming across as very much, I'm about to shake the shit up type of person, whether it be for good or bad, put it that way. You have people around you who are holding back, who are very powerful. Literal Leos may be very much a focus for the remainder of this year. And there's all about power plays here, but someone is going to acquiesce to the other. There's not going to be, little do someone know, they're going to be the follower, not the leader, is what it looks like to me. And for some of you who may have been experiencing that, like someone's been over, just doing too much, or may have felt like they have been taking you for a fool or for granted or for whatever, they're getting ready to get a wake-up call. It's that type of thing. And maybe that one last argument, that one last whatever, person's like, well, I didn't really, no, this is it. It's that type of thing. So anything really is possible for you, Aquarius. You guys have the most entertaining and spontaneous reading. Everybody else is kind of like mundane. So yours could be shaking up in quite a big way, and as a result, it could be a walking away, whether you or somebody else could be walking away from a situation, because it's like, well, who do you think you're playing with? It's that type of thing. At the workplace, you're on guard. They better watch their fucking back. You're on guard. You're on guard, and people around you may come across like they're too good for this. They're better than this. They're the ones that do the best, if that makes sense. But somebody has a trick up their sleeve. It could be, and I feel like it's you, Aquariuses, that keep saying this over and over again, that you have a trick up your sleeve. If you're about to take somebody off their slot, God damn, Aquarius, you're ruthless right now. And some of you may just feel like, I'm about to act up. I know I'm about to act up. I have to act up because people are playing with my emotions. It's that type of thing. They're playing with my emotions. You're playing with my mental. Like, you may feel like you're getting played literally, and you're about to play some games too. And so it's not always fun when, what does it say? It's not always fun when a rabbit has the gun. That's what I would name this if I put a tagline, attach the tagline to it. Those of you who are looking for opportunities, it's definitely opportunities to kind of put yourself out there. But Aquarius, I'm not going to tell you lay low. This energy around you is too strong for you to lay low. You are a shit starter the rest of this month. So anybody's listening for Aquariuses, yeah, be careful because they're nothing to play with right now. I keep saying Pluto goes into your sign next year. It's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, you are going to get an opportunity by any means goddamn necessary. You don't give a damn how many heads you got to cut off to get there. This is not funny. It's not funny. Those of you who are I was going to say financially employed or financially employed, you can turn that into money. So whatever you do for work, you can start finding ways to make profit from that. Others of you, it's time to get your money or get your paperwork together. If you're thinking of starting a business, don't do it without getting all of your credentials together, because that's going to come back to bite you. And I do see you guys being very ethically sound, and because you've handled, I guess, customers, clients, that sort of thing, the way you have, there's some type of karmic blessing that is coming your way, whether it be through one person or just your financial standing increases because of it. So you have some karmic blessing all around you. So be careful with all this other shit you got going on. Be careful with all of that. You know what I mean? I just get ruthless energy from you guys. That's what I have for Aquarius. Now let's look at Pisces. For those of you who are interested in the all signs love reading portion, do check out the reading after this. Pisces, I feel like for one, it's saying to take a breather, take a breath. There definitely could be someone who is, I was going to say something that could sound pretty harsh. That may be not the best kind of person, right? Be someone who wants to start some stuff with you, has a bone to pick with you. Some drama can kick up over something that someone feels is not right. And you may have to curse someone out. You may have to, put them in their place verbally, or someone doing that to you is just what it looks like to me. And it's saying to take a breather, try to approach the situation in a mature way, because that is what's going to really work in your favor. This could be over a more mature and adult woman, somebody's mother, something like that. I'm getting more of a matriarch energy, or it could be something about a woman that is problematic and creates a lot of drama, and I'm hearing trauma. You have an ex that says they know that their inability to make a decision hurts you. Okay. So someone's on the fence and they know that that's problematic for you. Okay. But they have a hard time with themselves as well. You're coming across really good. Like you're open, you're available, you're ready. Some of you are going to be the catalyst that introduce a lot of things, start things, get things started. So you're very energetic at this time. And you have people who are very inquisitive that wants to find out more. So if you're introducing something, people are going to listen because they want to know. If you're trying to teach something, people are going to want to learn because they want to know. And you may have people questioning you, questioning your actions. Well, they want to know more. So whatever you're doing, do expect people to want to know more, probe about what's going on, find out things, or look you up, look into you, find out what the hell is going on here. It's that type of thing. And, for others of you, this could be, don't be surprised if people are wanting to reconcile, people wanting to make things better, if that makes sense. Now that they are coming to a better understanding, somebody may be coming to a better understanding or want to get to a better understanding, and then they can kind of accept things a little bit more. For some of you, it could be you accepting more, you kind of finding you're happy again, because you're making some moves that will kind of put you in a better headspace, put you in a better emotional space. And the good thing is, there's somebody that you may have love at first sight. The first time they see you could be love at first sight to you or you them. So there's a love at first sight situation that definitely could go on and can happen now. In your travels, I keep feeling, because for whatever reason, I feel like this is like traveling. This feels like a traveling to me. It's like a lot of travel in your movements. It's like, I'm going to go here. I'm going to do this. You're going to be shocked at kind of what comes out of that with you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And you can meet someone where it's almost love at first sight. This person will become a stalker. Hopefully it's not you. And this person can also be very weird. Okay. You're coming across at the workplace as very loving and caring and kind, very kind of mature, knowing just what to say, how to approach situations, very emotionally available, sensitive to people's needs, accommodating, that sort of thing. You may have people who are very strong, prideful, and holding back and not necessarily opening up. So don't expect that, especially if you're a Pisces man. Don't expect people to approach you in the same way. But I do feel like your approach is going to kind of work. I kind of keep getting survival of the fittest. That's kind of like this energy I keep getting around the workplace for a lot of people, where it's like survival of the fittest. I'm going to beat you out, or people are noticing or heightened, very high in their sensitivities about what the hell is going on with you. Don't think I'm gonna, that type of, it's something going on underneath the surface with all of these readings, where it's something about greed, it's something about competitiveness, and it's something about a ruthlessness that is an underlying basis here. And I'm kind of seeing that kind of, it's not in the cards, but I'm sensing that. There is definitely going to be an opportunity for you to grow and expand, learn more, and be better in the next 6 months to a year's time. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. And those people, whether it be a new opportunity and that's where you're going to find your people, or these people will come around. So it's like kind of give them time here. This is what it looks like. For a small percentage of you, you could be still trying to get your foot in a door that is just not for you. I want to see. Yeah, for some, I kind of sense that. So you may be needing to go elsewhere. Yeah, you may find that you're a little bit more isolated, really just having to focus on your work. But again, Saturn is in your sign right now. And trust me, when Saturn is in your sign, it definitely makes life a lot more subdued, lonely, discriminatory, all these things. So it sharpens you. It makes you a stronger person, but it doesn't come without, a lot to kind of go through to get there. Those of you who have those of you who are looking for opportunities, do know that people are going to be very shrewd, judgmental, discriminatory, very keen and cunning. It's just that energy that's out here right now. It's very cutthroat energy, and it can show up with you interviewing and how people are approaching you as far as looking for opportunities. And it just seems like you're really, really sweet, or you're coming across really, really sweet here, Pisces. And it's saying that you probably would do well with doing a business of your own. Yeah, it takes a lot of work. Try to veer on the side of something that's a little bit more palatable. Like, don't go toward what is trendy and what everybody else is doing, because there's something about that that's very much satanic or just not good energy. I know you're like, where the hell are you going with this reading, Jess? This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm sensing here. So I'll let you know. So you have to kind of rely on your intuitive side to ensure that you're making the right decisions, so that you don't become someone that is a slave to the system, if that makes sense. For those of you who have your own business is going to be on the up and up. You may start to really feel like you're stable, you're solid. You're getting back into the groove when it comes to your business. There could be people who wanted to collab, more money opportunities, and just being able to sell more here, but also feeling very connected when it comes to your business. So that looks really good. Sorry, I'm kind of dragging. I'm trying to get these words together is what it looks like to me. That's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it's been helpful. If you're interested in looking in the love portion of the all signs read, do check out the video after this. Take care, guys.